Hey, how's it going? This is Josh from Books by Josh, and this is episode number 37 of the Books by Josh audio immersion. This episode is titled New Year's Resolution for 2019. And guess what? It's not your normal episode. Let's get started. So, to start things off, Josh and Josh says, what's up? It's been a while since I did one of these, literally over a month and a half, but guess what? I'm back to talk about my New Year's resolution. Am I being serious? No, of course not, because I don't believe in resolutions because they suck. If I was to pull out my phone right now and read off to you my last year's resolution, you'd say, hey, that sounds like a great resolution. That's what it was, a great resolution, but guess what? I didn't follow through. Why? Because no one ever really follows through with this resolution deal. Think about it. I want to start going to the gym more. That's what everybody says, and guess what? The month of January, gym memberships are way up. You know what happens in February? Less people. Why? Because people stop going to the gym. They get tired of going to the gym because their goal was just for a New Year's resolution. And that's the whole thing. I don't want it to just be New Year, New Me. No. I want it to be a lasting change. That's why I believe in setting goals, sticking to it. So where do I view myself in 2019? Honestly, I have no idea. I could tell you other things I want to do more. I want to produce more content. I want to write more. I want to do more blog posts. I want to do videos, this and that. Guess what? Those are great, but if I don't act on it, it's not going to go nowhere. But since I titled this as my New Year's resolution for 2019, let's talk about what I plan to do. And hopefully follow through if I just stick to a resolution thing. But guess what? I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So my whole thing is this. Of course, I want to produce more content. I want to have my next book in. It's been almost 2 years since I wrote my last one, so I should write another one, right? Then I want to produce podcasts weekly again. This is episode 37. I've been doing this for over a year. That's 52 weeks in a year. You see how that went. So that's one of my goals for 2019. I want to produce more videos for the YouTube, because I haven't done that in a while. My last video that I can actually say I shot was the Benjamin Franklin review, which brings up another topic. Read more books and review more books. But like I said, these are all wishful thinking. How am I going to get it done? So right now, I'm actually recording this podcast on the laptop I just picked up. 2014 MacBook Pro. Why? Because I want to be more productive. It's not about the tools you have. I could use my old laptop, but I felt like buying a new one because I'm motivated now. Why am I motivated? Not for the new year, but because I'm going surgery soon for my right arm. It's been approved by the caseworker, and I just have to get it approved from a doctor. So once that gets approved, I might be out of work for almost a year. And in that time, I will be bored out my mind doing nothing. So why not get a portable laptop that's not that heavy and I can use one-handed? Hence this MacBook. And it's allowed me to bring it to work and have good battery life too on my lunch break or on downtime. Write, research, do what I have to do. And like I know most people would tell me, oh, your Surface could do that. That's true, but I prefer this because of applications such as Final Cut, which is going to allow me to edit videos on the go, which is something I tried before on my Surface Pro 3. Could not render a video. Just shooting straight video with no effects, a 20-minute video would go into about 4 or 5 hours rendering. So that's one of the things that's going to help me accomplish all this. And I know exactly what you're thinking. Hey, I've heard this before from many people. You have that gym membership now, but how are you going to go to the gym? The pain, suffering, when your income's not guaranteed because of workers' compensation, when you don't know if you'll ever be 100%. If that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. It's not just motivation. It's a kick in the butt saying, yo, it's time to get grinding again. When I quit my AT&T job, that was the store manager, you know what I did? I wrote a book. I was grinding. I was hustling. I was out there doing construction for $100 a day for like an hour or two's work, and then going door to door trying to get more construction jobs so I can get commission. I was buying stuff from China and trying to sell it to businesses, going business to business. Why? Because I needed money. And guess what? That's the phase I love, the grind phase. I lost that hunger. When I started working again full time at this job, making livable money for now, I lost that hunger in my eyes. And I don't know about you, but I don't like being content. I want to be hungry. Because when you're hungry, you get things done. You can't see yourself sit there and go sleep for 10, 12 hours. When I wrote the first book, I literally slept 4 or 5 hours max. 16 hours spent writing constantly, day in, day out. And I finished half a book in about, 10 days? That's a lot. Especially when you can't sit still like myself to actually sit there because I had to do it. And guess what? 2019, I have to make a change. If not, I'm going to continue losing money right now. If I don't produce content, I lose money. Josh, how do you lose money if you don't monetize none of your content? Exactly. My book is my monetization. If I don't make another book or promote my current one, guess what? My income stops from that. Which means website hosting, all this gear, technically, that I already paid for it, the upkeep on it, stuff like that, it's not going to happen. I bought this Rocket book. It's been sitting on my desk for literally about 2 months. It's a cool little device. You listening might not know what it is, but guess what? That's why I want to do a review on it. And that's why I started learning about A roll, B roll, all this rolls. I don't know what a roll is. But guess what? I'm learning about this now because I want to make better content. So I'm learning about external audio, this and that, to be better. Which is why I have a Kindle so I can read more without using my phone, which will make me start texting or on Reddit, this and that. I have all the tools, I just have to use it. So, it's 2019 coming up. Right now it's December 27th at the time of recording this. You might be listening to this in 2020 and seeing if I was right. Can't tell you actual numbers of sales I want to have, this and that, because I don't know how good the book's going to be until it's done. It can be crap in my eyes, and I might just scan it and write a whole new book. You never know until you try, though. And that's the whole thing. I have to try and make 2019 a better year, but I would say I must, but ain't nothing I must in life except living. And that's what I plan to do, live. Probably going to have one arm for most of the year until I'm 30, but guess what? During that time, you'll see I'm going to be on medication, therapy, this and that, but I'll still be doing my best to bring you content. And that's all for this episode of Books by Josh, Audio Immersion. This is a real episode, and I'm going to keep them real once again, because that's all I'm here for. Later.